everybody, it's PJ. Lacey and I are sitting here looking at the puppies. She was outside, but it started to rain, so we came inside. But I wanted, yes, you're a good mama. You're a good mama. Yes, you are. Babies are all squishy, squiggly. You just want loving, don't you? You're such a good mommy. Yes, you are. I gotta snuggle your puppies today. I gave them. You want on my lap? Okay, you can sit on my lap too. Lie down. You're breathing in my face. Hi.
If you see Thor, please take it.
Thor got out. Thor's on the loose. Have I mentioned that the Great Pyrenees like to wander? It was not raining at all, and we had a pretty intense rain pop up, so Coulter ran to get the dogs in, and apparently Lacey literally just put her head in my face. Oh, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Are you looking at your puppies through the camera? So, alright, we got a bunch of people on. So, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you, Lacey. Like, she's literally in my head. You're making it very hard to talk. You know that? I don't know, you guys can probably hear her breathing. You're such a good girl. Let me turn around and show people how you're on my face. I can see this. This is what I'm dealing with. She's literally pressed against my face, and I'm trying not to get a mouthful of fur. Turn back around. Okay. There, now she shifted. Okay, so my announcement for today is we have named the puppies. We've named them, haven't we, Lacey? Yes, we did. All right, you ready? I would like to introduce you to puppy number 1. This is puppy number 1. He is a boy. This is Chandler. So we have Chandler. Puppy number 2 is a girl. This is puppy number 2. Ah! Come here, Phoebe. That's Phoebe. So Chandler, Phoebe. Where's number 3? Number 3 is a boy. That's Joey. Number 4 is Monica. She's a girl. And number 5 is Rachel. So Chandler, Phoebe, Joey, Monica, and Rachel. So those are the puppies. I know I made you all move. So they already got their early neurological stimulation today, didn't they, Lacey? She's like, can I have some more lovin'? I was really enjoying that. So they did not want to stay in order. They wanted to go back into a pile. So those are their names. And I still want to just call them by their number. So it's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. They are gaining weight like crazy. I will show you their weights in a minute because they're totally amazing. You gained so much weight yesterday. You're making such good milk. Yes, you are. Oh, you finished your pudding. Your pudding's empty. I need to get you. And you keep knocking your water over. I can get you more water again, too. I keep refilling that, and she keeps sending it flying. They're sleepy. There. You want to put your head on my lap? No, you just want to sit with me. You just want to sit with me. Alright, let's go back look at your comments. So, I just got up here because, do you know what I have been doing with my Mother's Day? I have been making bagels. So we had the brilliant idea as a business that we were going to make bagels available because we stopped having them whenever anybody wanted them. And so we said, okay, well, we'll make bagels together. And some brilliant person, which may have been me, but came up with the idea that we would make them today and ship them out tomorrow. Of course, I totally forgot it was Mother's Day. But let's just say that we sold way more bagels than I thought possible, which is a good problem. I'm not complaining. It's a good problem to have. But we are making over 1,000 bagels. So we have been making bagels literally all day long. All day long. It's been a bagel kind of Mother's Day. So I'm taking a Mother's Day puppy break. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Yes. So sweet. I love hiccups. So today is day 4. Lacey and I are all comfortable. We're all comfortable now. If I get up, you're going to get up. I don't think I can read that board from all the way over there. So, the littlest one, who is Rachel, who is this one? This is the little one. She only gained 84 grams. Everybody else gained 100, with Joey, I believe it was, gaining the most at 130 grams. So she gained a lot, but not as much as everybody else, which is always, you have to make sure that the littlest one keeps getting fed, otherwise the difference just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So she needs, we're not to the point where we're going to supplement her with anything else yet, but at some point I may, if she continues to fall behind. So happy Mother's Day, everybody. Grace is growing so fast. Lisa says they're growing so much. Somebody's shutting the garage door, in case you're wondering what that sound is. Oh, thanks, Carol. Lots of happy Mother's Day wishes. Julie says these puppies are deliciously cute. Shine him? Where'd he go?
Well, when I found him, he was hung on the backside and was going down to the downs. So I just let him play around there for a little bit.
So some of you may remember that Thor broke his leg. It's probably been almost a year ago now. It's been a while.
Ow.
And he spent a long time. The vet wouldn't do surgery on it because Thor was so old. He did not recommend surgery, that it was more dangerous than the break. And so we just kept it splinted, and he limped. I shouldn't even say he limped. He didn't use the leg at all for probably, 4 months, Fletch?
I don't know.
4 to 6 months he didn't use it all, and we were like, okay, well, it'll be a 3-legged dog. There's a lot of dogs that survive just well. And he uses all 4 legs now. He runs. He's fast. Isn't he fast, Lacey?
As fast as everyone else, and beats him in a fight.
Yeah.
So he's definitely hit the grumpy grandpa stage.
Thor has?
Yeah. He's, I went to grab the food bucket because it was raining. He, started to growl at me. I'm like, oh, come on, Thor.
No, that's not acceptable.
Well, so, did not start to growl. See, he suggested a growl.
He suggested a growl?
Well, when
like a growl, like a wannabe growl?
Yeah, when it's that low, hey, you're starting to come on my space. Okay, he's thinking about it. He's letting you know that he's not liking
Come here, Phoebe.
what you're doing without being hostile.
So basically what I've been doing, all the puppies gained over 100 grams except for Rachel. So
Which one's Rachel?
Rachel's the little one.
Which one's that?
Number 5. You know which one she is?
No.
This is Rachel here. This one.
favorite.
Okay, so the two boys are darker.
2 chunky ones.
Actually, I mean, and hers white goes off to her right. So I've been
they're too young for me to grow test any of them because I haven't seen them.
I know, but I want you to listen.
Right.
When Lacey goes in there to feed them, I keep pulling the other puppies away and let that one have just a couple moments. And supposedly, I obviously have not tested this on Lacey, so I don't know it for a fact on her. But supposedly, the teats near her backside have more milk. So I always put, if the baby's towards the front, I always put her towards the back. So, now I would imagine, like right now, look at this one. So, okay, so feel that one. Now feel this one. So that one was probably ignored last time, so I would put, when she goes in, I would put her on that one.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And give her the... So it's just, we're not going to do anything, but stuff like that can help.
Every time she's not in here, the heat lamp's on, or...
I put the heat lamp on when if I'm taking her out, yeah. I mean, it's pretty warm in here, but like tonight... Everybody loves the names. Everybody says great names, love the names. So Theo says, are you keeping them? I am not planning on keeping them. I have told Jim that I will put all 5 up for sale, and then if any don't sell, then that's fair game.
I need something to support my back.
Sherry says, with these gentle giants, they crow overnight. I know. I'm really, really pleased with their weight gain.
I just got to do it. Yeah. Barnes?
Everybody like Lacey snuggling with me. Must be smelling good hair. Love the puppy's name. Janice, I sent you a response. I sent you a response yesterday. She says, I sent you an email as requested, but no response. I'm interested in puppies. I responded. Did you include your phone number? I will send you another email response today, but email me again with your phone number and I can give you a call. But Brett put a link up there. I don't know why. I'm sorry you didn't get my response. I did respond. I remember specifically doing it. So we'll take care of that when I get off. Rachel is the smallest. Carol says it must be smelling good at the house. Oh, for the bagels? The bagels are being done up in the commercial kitchen. When we sell stuff, they get stuff that gets sold gets done in the commercial kitchen. When we show you guys like the stuff we're doing at the house, that's for us. Trish says, wish I could sleep like them. I know, right? Wouldn't that be awesome to just be that sound asleep? Here we go. So this is what I do. Move Lacey's legs out of the way, and I put Rachel. What is this one? See if you can locate that big one that had all the milk in it. And I just keep frustrating the other puppies. So one of the things you want to teach puppies, they're young for this. This isn't something we start for a while, but is problem solving. And once their eyes are open and they're walking around and eating solid food, you make it challenging for them to be able to find their food. Like, you put it behind.
Won't that teach them to like open gates and escape?
No, not like you put a wall in front of them and they have to go around the wall to get to the food.
They're not just direct line.
Yeah. Is she on it?
Yeah. Thanks, Sean. It's kind of funny how they like roll over to. Yeah. All right. That'll be over here. That way you're not curling it on yourself.
Beautiful puppies.
The vent is right here.
And these guys are all sound asleep. That's because they're already chunky. I'll show you their weights. So these are their weights. So Chandler gained, okay, so I was wrong, it was Chandler. Well, no, they gained the exact same amount. They both gained 130. So the two boys gained 130 grams. Phoebe gained 101. Monica gained 112. And Rachel only gained 84. So again, she's growing well. It's not like, oh, I never put my stars. The stars mean that they got their early neurological stimulation, and that's been done today. So that's their weight gain. So I'm really pleased with that. These guys weren't really hungry.
That's what I always do. Like I'll wake them up, see if they're hungry, because if they're hard, they'll go and eat. And if they're not, they'll just go right back to sleep.
It's a happy Mother's Days. That's what I do, Janet. No worries. We know how to deal with it. Sherry says, my male Great Pyr was the runt. Sure can't tell it now at 3 years old. Lacey was the runt of her litter. And, you know, Cagney is definitely bigger than she is. Cagney holds weight a little bit better. Lacey doesn't hold weight as well as Cagney does. So the puppies are $1,500 each. If you go to the website at gmsdogs.com, you can see all the information on there about everything that we do, everything that you get to take home with them, and all of that. All that information is there.
Are we going to do the blanket?
Mm-hmm. Carol has a 3-legged dog. Yep, Thor doesn't. He's doing it.
You said that, and I thought of the Mary Poppins joke.
Man with the wooden.
My name Smith.
So for those who are just joining, want to know their names again. So this one is the first boy is Chandler, then the girl is Phoebe, then the boy is Joey, then Monica, and then Rachel. Rachel's the little one. Yes, Tanya, I let the little one have alone time with mom so she can get milk. I'm already on top of it. And again, she's gaining plenty of weight. She's just not gaining as much. I haven't figured it out percentages wise.
That'd be an interesting thing is if you look at the percentages. Yes, you like that there?
Gloria liked your ringtone. Someone said football theme, and I was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, yeah, the ringtone.
Yep.
Matt says, thanks for making me smile after being on the front lines, working at a grocery store, and dealing with, to say the least, not very nice people in the midst of the virus. So we, unfortunately, I know exactly what you're talking about, Matt. The longer this pandemic is going on, the meaner and ruder people are becoming when it comes to customer service. It's you can definitely see the toll it's taking on people because a lot of people are not handling it well. So I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Who's the mama? Lacey's the mama. So for those of you, if this is your first time here, Lacey is a Great Pyrenees, and Castle, the sire, is a Bernese Mountain Dog. So these are commonly referred to as Great Bernese Puppies. It is not a registerable breed with the AKC. That's just what we call them. She's like, oh, there's food? Oh, mom's here?
Barrel roll.
Yeah, no, she's a good, and she's gaining plenty of weight, Rachel. She's not, I'm not worried about her at all. I just, as the others get bigger and stronger, it makes it harder for her to get there, or to get, her share. So we make sure that she gets her stuff first.
This one's thinking so hard about waking up.
Nita says, why don't you shave her stomach? Because we haven't gotten to it yet. We had a cold snap. It was 29 degrees and she still goes outside, and I didn't want to shave her stomach with it being so cold. And it has not hindered the puppies from getting to her milk at all. And quite honestly, she hates the sound of the clippers. So it's not been really high on my list of things to do. One of these days we'll get to it. This says, my soaps and lip balms came yesterday. Yay! She loves the Fiji scent. She says they're precious. Love Phoebe. Carol's three-legged dog was born that way. Brett's doing real well with her pregnancy, Chantel. Anytime now. We all figure it'll be Tuesday because Mason's got catering on Tuesday, so we figured she'd go into labor on Tuesday. I agree, Andrew says there's no need for people to be rude, but a lot of people are. It is something, unfortunately, you have to put up with when you deal with the public. I love when they nurse upside down with their bellies in the air. That is my favorite. It's like, oh, any way I can get to those nipples. Must have milk. Yeah, Matt says at our store we've had fights and racism and everything you can think of. It brings out the best and the worst in people. It's sad. I appreciate your help, Tanya. I appreciate your help. Yes, Bethany, they are for sale. Brett has posted the link. You can get the information there, and we are located in Southeast Indiana. Ruby says puppies know how to get milk. Fur don't stop them. Exactly. One of the it's that balancing act. I was expecting Lacey to have her puppies like 2 days after she actually had them. I was balancing that shaving with knowing that we were having that really low cold snap coming. But now that the puppies are here and she's doing such a good job in milking, I'm not in a rush to stress her out by shaving. If I was worried about the puppies eating, but those of you who've been paying really close attention may have noticed that they're already doing a good job thinning out that fur around those nipples themselves. It's definitely, they're becoming more available and more obvious. I know, I love the puppy on its back. It cracks me up. Cracks me up. Yeah, so technically they have 2 birthdays. I'm just counting May 7th. I'm not counting May 6th. But the first 2, because the first 2 were born in the evening. So. Oh, that's good, Teresa. She said I have a retail business and people were not nice. Okay, what just happened? There we go. People were not nice in the beginning, but as Texas continues to open up, people are getting better attitudes. Yeah, it's a shame that people take their frustrations out on other people, but I always just use it as a teaching opportunity for my children to make sure that they don't ever do it. Bethany says, I'm in Ohio, dang it. Ohio is not far to get a puppy, Bethany. Mason lives in Ohio, or he grew up in Ohio. His parents are there, so don't let that stop you, because it may be something that they could be able be able to meet you halfway or something. So. Gemma says, so happy I've managed to catch you live. You're doing great. Lacey's a brilliant mommy. She is. She's doing an awesome job. She's setting the bar high. Ruby says, this is nothing we've been trained in. It's tough on normal life. We'll learn as our relatives learn surviving the Great Depression. Yeah. Now you two waking up?
One over there, or are you just eating fur?
Yeah, they always find them. Like I said, the only time I really mess with them is when I want Rachel to have more without having to fight anybody, or if I want her to switch nipples to a different nipple.
There, girl, you're going underneath. So you're getting that one. It's right there.
He'll get it. Marsha says, because it's so much easier to eat upside down. Yeah. Melissa says, so are you willing to help me talk my husband into getting one of your fur babies? Maybe even some baby goats while I pick up a puppy or 5? We are always up for a good conversation, Alyssa. Yeah. Peggy says, whole new meaning to the phrase belly up to the bar. That's awesome.
They're all fighting.
Gloria gets frustrated with rude people. Just try getting along. It's not that hard.
It's hysterical.
Janice says, what a good mommy. Kim says, they're growing. I know they're growing really well. I'm really pleased with their growth rates. Deborah says, beautiful puppies.
Come on, hand back on me.
Alicia hopes to come to the farm this summer.
Wait, yeah, finally.
I know, like, he's one of the, I'm still trying to get, that's Joey. I'm trying to get to the point where I can tell them without having them side by side, because as long as I have them side by side, it's easy, but when it's like them by themselves, then I have to be like, okay, wait, I gotta think through this. Yeah, they are very chubbers, Michelle says. Maggie says, beautiful puppies, but too big for me. Yeah, big dogs aren't for everybody. I love big dogs. Big dogs are my favorite. Puppy bar instead of a lamb bar. Where you going, little one?
I'm just trying to find a comfortable place to sleep.
It's Joey. He's goofy. Silly Joey.
I would not call that a comfortable place to sleep, but...
Go back that way.
Okay.
Do you know where her next pudding is? I think they've got, because that was technically, she had a little left from last night.
Yeah.
Ashley also loves big dogs. She has a German Shepherd.
Alright. 3:30 to 4.
I see a nipple.
Alright, thanks. Bye. There's another Tupperware over here, Mom, so...
There's another what?
Tupperware over here.
That, yeah, it's got to go back to the house. In fact, put that with that because those are supposed to go back to the house. Sharon says, no white ones. These are a cross, Sharon. They're a cross between the Great Pyrenees, which is all white, and the Bernese Mountain Dog, which is brown and black and white. So, no, I would have been shocked if we'd had an all-white one.
Great Pyrenees are not all because they can have badger
They can have badger markings, true.
Which I like.
Janet went from teacup poodles to 2 pits. That's a pretty big difference. Aw, thanks. Alyssa says you're stunningly beautiful. Yes. Cheryl says they're adorable and Mark's so pretty. Joey wants to sleep. Monica's taking a break.
Is it strange, Mom, that the dogs I still get I don't like them as well just because they're not symmetrical?
Because they're not symmetrical.
Because I don't know who likes.
Don't like these because they're not symmetrical.
Not like, so her, I don't know, but like these ones are like better because their coloring is symmetrical. It's not all cut to one side.
It's interesting. Carol says you always have an alpha male and you always have an alpha female. I always charge a little bit more for my alphas because they're bigger, not too much more. Interesting. This says, when they are older, will they be meeting their daddy, aunt, and friends? Yes, so socialization is hugely, hugely important. So they will be meeting everybody. I'm not taking them outside just yet, and I really have no desire to bring Castle and the rest up here because they're just gonna go nutty. But yes, they will be introduced to all sorts of animals. They'll meet the cats, they'll meet the goats, they'll meet the rabbits.
Cat who would. Okay.
Goats are doing well. We shifted everybody around yesterday, and Graydon, we're giving the pasture where all the baby goats are a rest. We've had a problem with the baby goats with the coccidia this year, and so we're going to rest that pasture. So he's going to put up a fence so that Ellenway and Flo can just go out on the concrete with their babies, and we're going to get the sheep in there and eat some of that down, and then rest that pasture for hope. We'll see. It depends on, when Kira and Topaz go, it's gonna get crowded in there. But if I can give it a couple weeks, that would be great. Roxanne says Lacey looks like she has mascara on. Pretty girl. Susan had a brindle-colored calico cat that had 5 white kittens. That's so funny. Yeah. Tammy says she should tease her daughter and tell her I bought all 5 of the puppies for the Quints. Yeah. That would be a lot of work. When they're older, those pups are definitely going to run the other dogs tired. Yeah. When we brought these guys home when they were puppies, Thor was like, really? You really are putting me with these things, wasn't he?
I still like the when Castle tried to outrace Thor. I do want to see if we can get a fence line into the woods back open.
Yeah, we're working on fencing the dogs. Well, all the animals have been all a little out of sorts because we had to completely take down the fencing to clear out the woods, and but it's on the list. We're making progress, just slower than we would like. Let's see the legs back out straight like that. Oh, look at that chunky little guy. No, I'm not keeping all the puppies, Ruby.
Go to 6.
We had bred Cagney earlier, and she did not get pregnant, but I was going to keep one of her puppies. This is not the best timing for me because I put a lot of effort into raising my puppies, and this is with the pandemic going on and not having as much staff, and it's not the best timing. And I'm just giving it up to God. I told Jim we'd put them all up for sale, and if God wants me to have one or 2, they wouldn't sell. But so yeah, Thor came home before. That's why Fletcher's sitting here.
Yeah, Thor didn't.
So Thor has okay. So Thor. So Lacey and Thor are the worst. And Castle's starting to come back. And they'll just climb the fence and walk around, but they always come back.
So Thor is smart. He has never, except when he was younger, then he went all over the place. But now he's just smart enough that he always comes back. And if he gets out, I don't worry about him.
Yeah.
It's more of just okay, where'd he go? And since it was really raining...
He'll come out in the morning and he'll come walking out of the baby barn hayloft, because he just spent the night up there. So he's a bad boy, but only so bad. Wanda says they're adorable. You will miss the puppies. Absolutely. Sandra says they're growing so big. Can't wait to see how big they will be when they get ready to go from their forever homes. I can't wait till they get all fluffy. All fluff balls.
That's what I'm thinking. Large, long-haired dogs.
Oh, so you live yesterday, Lacey and one of the baby goats escaped. Did you ever figure out how she did it? She didn't escape. She's got free reign, so she didn't escape at all. She can go anywhere she wants. She doesn't go far. So, and then the one baby, I think just squeezed through. They were all going home, so they were just in there temporarily, and that pen's not meant to keep baby Nigies in. So that baby left like literally I think like 20 minutes after we did that. So it wasn't something I worried about. Ruby says it must be hard not having the staff you need. Yeah, we've got once Brett has the baby, then we've got another guy coming in and stuff. So Lana says how much you asking for them. If you go, Brett just posted the link to the gmsdogs.com with the Getting a Puppy page, which has all that information. Yeah, they go right over the cattle panel fences. They just climb right out.
Jump, get their back paws on the rung, put their weight forward, and flip over.
Yeah, that's about when we start feeding them, about 4 weeks. At like a gruel, like an oatmeal kind of.
Puppies.
Yeah, the puppy's consistency. You're welcome, Wanda. Oh. More happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Brody. Yeah. I just go from one thing to another. We're all good.
I gotta get to work.
Ruby says maybe he has a girlfriend nearby. No, the Great Pyrenees, it's actually one of the main reasons why we crossed them. The Great Pyrenees wander. Their territory that they guard is like 2 to 3 miles, and so it's a big problem with the Pyres that they wander, and so
they cover a lot of ground that most people don't have.
Yeah, and so the breeding them to the Bernese will help cross and take out that wander in them. Yeah, chances he knows where his food comes from when it's time to eat. Mary says, I can't imagine them not selling. It's in God's hands.
I know. I bet you so much today.
Listening to Chip definitely needs more bonding time. Yep, one of the things that a lot of dogs have trouble with adult males. They're fearful of them, and so we always make sure that the guys spend time with the puppies. Oh, thanks, Janet. That's awesome, Carol. Yeah, no, I definitely will keep a Great Bernese puppy at some point. Because that's what I wanted. But it will have to be the right timing. Are you stuck? hear that rain. Move that out. Alright, well, I'm going to go figure out why Janet didn't get her email. Make sure she gets the information she needs. Yeah, she is a great mom, Chantel. She really is. Carol says, thank you all. I can tell you it is a lot of work raising a mom with her puppies. All the cleaning up we have to do, making sure they're feeding them. I know you do a lot more than I do because not just with one dog having puppies, you have all your goats having babies. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but you're worth it. Yes, you are. All you guys. All you guys. Yes, you are. So, yes, you are. Indigo's not a dog person either, but she likes the puppies, so she was out here playing with them the other day. Everybody has to come out and play with them once a day. I know, I'm a mean mom. I make them come out and play with puppies, which at this stage literally just involves holding each one for a minute or two. So happy Mother's Day to all of you. I hope that you are enjoying it. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and that this was a bright spot. Was that a hiccup? Was that a hiccup, little Rachel? I have 8 children, yes. Brett is married. Brett is married with a grandson named Landon, and she is due any day now. Well, technically not for another week, but she is pregnant and due any time now. But you were working.
I know, and then it started raining again.
Everybody in here has food? Ellen Way?
Well, yes, no, they're all fed.
Everybody has hay?
Yeah, they're all fed with all that. I mean, the only thing is if it stalls. But then again, they're all inside, so it's...
Say goodbye, puppies. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.